Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to me. "2024, guys, was the worst year of my life. So I just arrived to the client, just right here. So let me see if he's inside. Someone's. Hey, no one's here, man. They told me, because I was here yesterday, yeah? And the guys told me, yeah, from 8 p.m. till 7 a.m. Oh, dang it. Really? Yeah, it should be all right. Yeah, it's all right. Germany is a great country and I'm really happy to be here. But my biggest regret is that I rejected the offer I had to go to Canada, guys. And the reason is, at the time when I got the offer to go to Canada, I had a girlfriend and she's German. The only language she speaks is German. I had everything done, everything. I just needed to sign the contract. Yes, was everything ready. And she had said to me, it's okay, we can go to Canada. But in the end, she told me, no, I don't want to go because I don't speak English. And it's not going to be easy for me because we're not married, because. And I was like, yeah, all right. So I rejected the offer I had and I didn't move out to Canada. So I wasn't happy in Germany, although Germany is a great country to work. But the problem with Germany for me is because I used to be an own operator. I had my company, my truck company, and the things didn't go as planned. So I need to close my company. So the finance, they came and they wanted money and I didn't have the money to pay. So I had to declare insolvency for my company and then quit. As an insolvent, you need to stay 6 years and try to pay you didn't pay. But I wanted to go to Canada and I haven't done it because of my girlfriend. So I decided, okay, I'm not gonna go to Canada, but I will go to Austria because they speak German. And I did it. I was there and I work in Austria, but it was only for a week because I noticed that the guys were like racist. Yeah, they were like really mean to me. And 1 week after, I just told, no, it's not my thing, bye. So I went, and at that time, my parents, they called me, and they were like, yeah, we got an offer for you. And we would like that you come back home. We open a company for you. We have a lots of contract. I know you're the kind of guy that can do everything. So you open your company, I'll give you the contract. And I talked with my girlfriend and she was, yeah, Portugal, yeah, that's the perfect thing because I love Portugal and I want to live there. And so we decided it was the time. And we moved out. 2024, guys. This was in November from 2023. And I was there until, I don't know, June? Yeah, I think June or something like that. The things didn't work out because I never had a chance to open my company. It didn't help me out, my father, yeah. And he told me, yeah, all right, gonna help you. It didn't help. I just rented a truck and I pick all my stuff from Germany. I moved to Portugal with the truck. I leave the stuff there and I was doing nothing because I was waiting for my parents, And I saw, okay, It's not gonna come anything. But at the time, YouTube was paying well, guys. YouTube was paying like 700 euros a month. And when you don't have anything bills to pay, you know, I didn't need to pay house, I didn't need to pay water, I didn't need to pay gas, I didn't need to pay electricity. It was all right, you know. If I had every month like 700 euros, it was all right. But the problem in Portugal, I decided, okay, I'm not trucking, but I'm gonna post videos on YouTube. So I did other stuff and I posted on my YouTube. The problem was like people were seeing I'm not doing trucking videos, I'm doing random videos, and people start unsubscribing my channel, yeah, and pressing dislike. I don't like the video, don't do it. From once I start doing like 200 euros, 100 euro, yeah, it wasn't enough. So I decided, yeah, it's time to stop the videos and start to work. So I did it. I was in Portugal and I went to trucking again, and I was doing the international. But my girlfriend, she was there as well, and she couldn't speak the language. And when I was doing like 2-3 weeks out, she wasn't happy because she couldn't talk Portuguese. The only language she can is just like German, and no one in Portugal speaks German, no one. I decided, all right, my parents told me, we're gonna help you out, we're gonna give you some contracts, and they gave some random guy the contracts I was supposed to do, you know, and the guy didn't have the company open. So I was supposed to open a company to help my parents, and in the end I didn't got the contracts, I didn't got anything. So I decided, yeah, all right, I can truck in Portugal, I can do anything in Portugal, I'm not gonna get any money. And at the time, YouTube wasn't paying well, so I didn't have the money to come back to Germany again. So I decided it was time to sell all my stuff. And I did it. I sold all my stuff. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Asia. Moin, Asia. Ja. So I decided to sell all my stuff to be able to come home again. I mean, home. I was at home, I was in Portugal, but I don't feel like Portuguese because I'm living here for so long now. And my girlfriend and my daughter, they are all German, you know, and I feel like I'm home. I feel like I'm home. So I lose everything I had. I lost the money. I lost my stuff. I lost everything. And I came back to Germany. But I knew it. I have problems in Germany because of my company, because of my insolvent. I couldn't pay. They will fine me, and I will need to pay the money back. resuming the story, guys. So I went to Portugal. I sold everything we owned because we want to come back to Germany. And when we arrived here, we didn't have anything, nothing. So his brother, my girlfriend's brother, he had bought a house, and he told us until the house is done, we could live there at no cost. So, and that's what we did. We came back and we started living in his house. And of course, yeah, we needed to pay something like water and electricity and gas, you know, just the expenses, nothing special. So I decided to search for a job. And this is where I landed. In my first company. Yeah, guys. Now working for my first company, which I don't regret. I appreciate everything the guys have done for me, because it's a big company, but it's just like almost like family feeling, you know, everybody know each other, and the environment here, it's really, really good. I don't have anything bad to say about this company. But I knew it. When I come back to Germany, I'm gonna have problems because I didn't have paid the taxes and I needed to pay everything back. And that's exactly what happened. So they just took everything I had. For example, I was working, but I couldn't receive the money. The money was frozen. And my girlfriend just told, you know, yeah, that's not good. I'm better alone as with you. Because here in Germany is a great country, yeah. I love Germany. And Germany helped everybody. Germany is really good, for example, for the refugees. If you are a refugee, if you have problem in your country and you come to Germany, they will give you like money to live, yeah? They will pay you a house, they will pay everything for you. So my ex-girlfriend, she's the kind of person that she never worked in her life. She have never done anything. But I'm not that kind of person. You know, I'm a hard work man. I'm just like a workaholic. I'm a workaholic, yeah? But she's not like me. She's different. She like doing nothing. And the German people, they like doing nothing. They like to stay at home and getting money from the government, you know, just doing nothing. And she told me, you know, it's better to be alone because I'm gonna get money from the government. They will pay me a house. They will pay my bills. They will give me money to eat. They do everything for me. And I told her, yeah, it's all right, no worries. If you want to do that, don't count with me. I'm better alone then. So she just dumped me, and I was sitting on the street. I didn't have any place to stay, you know. Didn't have a house, I didn't have nothing. That's why my head was just like messed. I was really, really messed. I didn't know what to do because I was working, but I wasn't getting my money. I didn't have the place to sleep. I didn't have a house. I didn't have the money. I didn't have anything, guys. That's why, you know, and all these problems made me just forget about YouTube, you know, because YouTube wasn't paying anymore. Just like before, I had like 700 euros a month. And now I'm doing just like 150, 100 euros, 120, you know, just like and my head was full with problems. I didn't know what to do, you know. And then when my company realized everything that was happening in my life, they decided to help me, you know. Yeah, right now the problem is just like, I went to the city councilor, yeah, and I told the guys, you know, I don't have a house. I'm homeless. Yeah, I'm a homeless guy right now because I don't have anything. I don't have a house. I don't have any place to sleep. And the guys told me, yeah, we're not gonna do anything for you. We're not gonna do anything for you because you're a truck driver. And as a truck driver, you're not gonna receive any help because you have a place to sleep from Monday until Friday. And I was like, yeah, from Monday till Friday. What about the weekend? What should I do? And they were like, yeah, we can help you because you don't need any homeless place, you know, just like. And I was like, yeah, my head, you know, I couldn't think, I couldn't do anything about it. And I wasn't getting any help from anyone. No money, no house, no food. I couldn't drink, I couldn't smoke, I couldn't eat, I couldn't do anything. So that's, and then I was just like, what should I do? I went to my company and I told the guys, you know, I have a huge problem. And what's up? What's going on? What's going on? And I was like, yeah, I have a huge problem because I'm working, but I'm not getting paid because I'm not getting the money that from work because they are taking me all the money out of my bank account, you know. My money is all frozen. I don't have anything to eat. I don't have anything to drink. I can't sleep. I can't think right, you know. I don't know what to do because I thought, maybe if I quit my job, I can go now, then I could go to the city councilor and I could say, yeah, right now I don't have any job, I don't have any home, I'm not a truck driver anymore, I don't have a truck to sleep, and they will need to give me a house, they will need to give me some money to live, yeah? But anyways, the problem, it's just like, yeah, it's taking too long, you know, but the company is trying to fix all my problems. The company lawyer, she just took all my papers and she's trying to figure out what we can do. Yeah, but it's not easy, you know. I came here with nothing and they took everything away that I had. I'm not getting paid. Right now, I'm getting some money, yeah, from the work that I'm doing. Yeah, guys, but it's not easy. It's not easy for me because, you know, I wanted to do YouTube videos, yeah. I was trying every week I was doing videos, but in the end I was deleting it because I couldn't do it, you know. I was trying, I did the videos and I deleted it. Yeah, that's it. So I haven't posted any videos because I was depressed. I'm still depressed, yeah, not feeling good. And, you know, I just needed to open my heart for you and tell you what's going on with my life. Why haven't I posted any video on YouTube? Just because I'm not good. I'm not feeling good, guys. Not feeling good. But 2025 will be another year. We're still in December. December 2024. Yeah, we're still in December 2024, and 2025 will come, and I have a good feeling about it, about 2025. So I decided, you know, because you see, as a truck driver, you have a lot of good points as a truck driver, you know. It's just like every day is a different day. You don't have the same day every day. Every day is a different day. It's not like just an office job, you know. If you're working in an office, you'll do the same every day. But as a truck driver, every day is different, and it's not it's not a 8 to 5 job. Yeah, it's not. But nobody tells you anything, you know. You don't have like the boss behind you, just do this, do that. No one tells you anything, you know. You just do your job. You know, you need to go there and unload the truck, and you need to go there and load the truck, and that's it, guys. That's it. But every day is different. Every day is different. And no one tells you anything about it. If you do a good job, you won't have any problems. You know, it's just like the whole week, and my boss hasn't called me. He hasn't called me anything. He hasn't told me anything this week. Anything. Yeah, they send me they send me the contract. They send me a text with where should I go, where should I pick the load, where should I unload. You know, it's just like that. But in the end of the day, guys, I'm talking about myself, yeah? I'm just alone. I don't have anyone to talk. No one sitting next to me, and you know, if I have a problem, I can talk with anyone because no one's there. No one's there, and everybody has left me, you know. I'm just feeling like alone, with no one to talk about my problems. No one can help me. No one understands what I'm going through. You know? Yeah, it's really, really hard. I'm doing my best, but it's hard when you have like problems just like I do. Yeah, it could be worse. Yeah, it could be worse. But anyways, I'm just not feeling good. You know, I want to do YouTube videos. I don't have any courage to do it, you know. And to be honest with you guys, I have received so many complaints about my English. Yeah, I know my English isn't perfect. I know that. My English isn't perfect because I was born and raised in Portugal, and my English I learned when I went to the school, which was like a few years ago, and then I lived 2 years in England, and then I came back to Portugal. And after 2 years in Portugal, I just left and I came to Germany. So I'm living in Germany since 2013. 2013, guys, which is now 11 years. I'm living in Germany for over 11 years now. And to be honest with you, when I arrived, I couldn't talk any German. But I'm living here for 11 years now, and I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn German. So I went to school and I learned. And now my German is better than my English. Yeah, that's it. To be honest, but I'm trying so hard as I can to keep talking in English, because I know English is a language that almost everybody understands. And when I meet someone, you know, just like a foreign trucker, when he come to me and he can't speak like German, but he will start away straight away. He will start talking English straight away. You know, the first thing they would tell me is just like any word in English. And that's why I do my trucking vlogs in English. It's not that I know guys, my first language is Portuguese. Then the second language is German. The third language should be English. It's English, yeah. And then I can speak like Spanish, and I can speak a little bit French and a little bit Italian, you know, just like, yeah, but you know, Portuguese, I was born and raised with Portuguese, so I'm perfect with Portuguese. And German, I live here for 11 years, for over 11 years now, so I can speak perfect. And English, yeah, it isn't perfect, I know, but I can do it. I can do it, guys. And I didn't want to quit my trucking vlogs. Didn't want to quit my trucking vlogs in English, but I may do it. I may do it. My idea, just like to do POV videos. No talk at all. No talk, just like the videos from A to B. For example, I will do like a day from Hamburg until yeah, I don't know, let's say Berlin. From Hamburg till Berlin. POV from Hamburg, Berlin. That's it. No talk, just driving. I didn't want to do it, but I might do. I might do in 2025. Just keep this channel as a POV channel, you know, from A to B. And then, because you guys were complaining about my English, I will do a second channel, which I will leave the link in the description from my second channel. I will do a second channel, which will be, first of all, with no ads. I will do in 2025 a channel with no ads at all, and it's gonna be a channel that I talk more about my life. Yeah, it's gonna be trucking, because I'm doing this every day. I'm stuck in my truck, I live in my truck, that's the thing, you know. So I will do like a second channel where I speak about my life, about my problems, where I can do like more about myself. It's more about myself, not only about trucking. Yeah, there will be lots of video of trucking, but it will be like my life. It's gonna, and I'm gonna do it because of the complaints. I'm gonna do it in Portuguese. The second channel. The second channel will be a truck channel or a trucker channel. In Portuguese, about my life. because I wanted to open for you guys. I will open my heart for you guys, you know. I'm always there for you. I'm trying to help everybody and enter everybody here, you know, just trying to figure out what's best for you or not. When I was doing like live streamings, I was talking in English, in Portuguese, in German, yeah, and I always try to help everybody, guys. But now I have the feeling I need to talk more. And because of the complaints, I will talk more on my second channel. But I will talk in Portuguese. I will do it in Portuguese. Yeah, and yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. That's the plan for 2025. The good thing with trucking, just like you're alone, you don't have anyone to mess with you, no one will tell you anything, you do your job, everybody leaves you alone and quiet, and you drive from A to B and you do your stuff. The bad thing, it's just like you're always alone. You don't see anyone, you don't talk with anyone, you do a lot, but it's just like you don't have a life. You don't have a life. You're committed with your job. It's just you, your truck, and the road. No one else. Yeah, that's good and that's bad in one way. In one way it's good, in the other way it's bad. Yeah. So I don't know. Right now, I really regretted my decision not to going to Canada. Yeah, that was my mistake, guys. Because right now I'm alone, I was dumped, and I'm not doing what I want. You know, because, yeah, I want to drive a big truck with a lot of space, you know. Just like here, you don't have space for anything. You don't have space for your clothes. You don't have space for the bed. Is really tiny, you know. Just like you almost can fit there. It's everything small. But the European trucks are better than the American trucks, to be honest. But American trucks, they have more space inside. And if you're living in a truck, you know, it's better to have space than not having space. So that's why I regret it. Yeah, I can change what I've done. But that's how it is, guys. That's how it is. And to be honest with you guys, when I did this channel, have you ever thought about the name from the channel? Why did my channel is called like youtrucker? It's about you. I was thinking more about you. You are the trucker. That's what I meant, you know. So I did just like you are the trucker because I wanted you to have the feeling that you are the trucker. That's why you trucker. Yeah, you are the trucker. You trucker. That's why I use my camera just like this, that you have the feeling that you're driving, not me. It's just like you are driving. You are the trucker. You trucker. That's why my channel is called You Trucker, because of you guys. That's why I'm doing this for you, not for me. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's great when your work is recognized. Yeah, when you're getting paid for doing just like YouTube videos. But I'm not a YouTube star. That's it. I'm not a star. You know? I'm just like a random guys doing like trucking videos for you guys, not for me. Because I'm living the moment. I'm driving. I'm seeing everything around me. I'm getting the experience. But I wanted to give you the same experience that I have, you know, just like, yeah, just look, some road constructions, it's everything like tidy here, and the cars on the side, and they drive like too fast and too close, and sometimes they just like check brake on you, you know. That's why it's good to have a camera. It's good to have a camera to show you guys how the truck life really is. I didn't make the channel just like to lie to you, to tell you lies, to tell you everything is beautiful here. It's not. Nothing is perfect. But being a German truck driver or working in a German company as a truck driver, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's better than my country anyway. It's better than in Spain. Better paid. And if you guys want to come to Germany, you don't even need to speak German to find a job. You just need to speak a little bit English. That's it. I have some guys in my company, they don't speak any German. They only speak in English. Yeah, the most important language is English. If you learn English, if you can talk in English, if you come to Germany, you will find a job for sure. For sure. But you need to be prepared to work like 13 bis 15 hours a day. That's our life. You know, if you start like at 7 a.m., you can work until 8 p.m. Or if you start at 5 a.m., you can work until 8 p.m. You know, just like, yeah, you have like days that you can do like 13 hours, and you have days that you can do like 15 hours. But it's just like, it's not about the work, because you're only allowed to work 9 hours a day. But as a truck driver, you have like 2 days in a week that you are allowed to do 10 hours max. Yeah, 10 hours 2 times a week. But normal are the 9 hours. But you have like days that you can work 13 until 15 hours. And how does it work? For example, when you're waiting for your load, that someone loads your truck. Imagine you start at 5 a.m. and you have a load in your truck. So you drive to a warehouse and you just do your unload. It's all right. Your truck is empty. You drive to the next one, and the next one you need to load. But there are lots of truck there, and you need to wait. So you're waiting, you're not working. That's what I mean. This wait time makes sometimes your day get longer than it should be, because you're waiting, you're not working. That's why you have like days with 13 hours days and 15 hours days, because you have waited a lot. And if you're doing just like regional, yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. If you're doing like long hauls, you know, just like big trips, then you'll drive like the 9 hours and then you call the day off. You do like 4 hours and 30 minutes, you do a break, 45 minutes break, and you drive like 4.5 hours and you do your 11 hours break. Easy. But if you have like, let's see, 4 clients inside your truck that you need to drive, and if you lose like 1 hour if you lose 1 hour in every client, if you have like 4 or 5, that means, yeah, it's already 5 or 4 hours waiting for the unload of your truck, you know? And then just put like the 9 hours, and then the 5 hours waiting. That's already 14 hours, 13, 14 hours. If you have like 5 or 4 clients, you know? That's why trucking, it isn't easy. It isn't for everybody. There's only 2 options here. Either you love it or you hate it. That's it. That's trucking. That's trucking. I love what I do. That's why I do. Yeah, I don't agree with the 15 hours. I don't agree. But I'll do it. You know why? You know why? You know, you want to know why? Easy. Because I don't go home. I know I'm working outside. I don't return home every day. So I don't care if I do like 10, 11, 20 hours a day. I don't care. I'm outside anyways. I sleep on my truck. You know what I mean? If I was going home, yeah, that would be a problem for me. But I'm not. I'm just outside. So I don't really care if I do like 13 or 15 hours work a day. Don't care. I'll do it. Because I have the mindset. The mindset, yeah. That's the thing. If you're starting as a truck driver, yeah, you need to reset your brain. You need to reset your brain, guys. And now you know, guys, 2025 will be the year that I will do 2 kinds of videos. In the first channel, which is this channel, will be POV videos. And my second channel, I will do, in the second channel, guys, in my second channel, I will do trucking vlogs and personal vlogs about my life, about my truck, about my problems, about everything. If I'm going shopping, I will do a video. If I'm trucking, I'm doing a video. If I'm in a straight road, I will do a video. If I go to the gym, I will do a video. If I'm gonna take a shower, I will do a video, because it's gonna be a vlog. And the first one, the first channel, will be POV videos, straight, just trucking, only trucking. Not gonna mix anymore, anything, you know. One channel for trucking, the second channel for vlogging. Trucking vlogging, personal vlogging, life vlogging, me vlogging. That's it, guys. So don't forget to subscribe my first channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and don't forget to subscribe my second channel, which will start in 2025 to see my trucking vlogs, my personal vlogs, my life vlogs, and me as a person, you know, just not like a truck. Forget about the truck and just think about the trucker inside the truck. So I'm gonna use this video to ask some questions. You guys made a lot. The first question is, what do you use for your trucking videos? And to be honest with you guys, this is what I was using, not using anymore. It's a head strap, so you guys can see, but I modified. So you guys can see there's no the band here, just here, yeah, which is go under your head. I cut it off, yeah, because I don't like it. I use it upside down, not just like everybody use it. No, I'm different. I just cut the band and I use it upside down, just like this. As I was using a GoPro 12, but I'm not using anymore, and I'm gonna tell you why just straight away. First of all, this was my setting, the GoPro 12, which was here, and the medium mod, and then I had the DJI mic. This was the first one released, or the second one. Okay, this one has a receiver, and the receiver needs to be connected to the medium mod with a cable. And this is huge, guys, and really, really, really heavy. So I just use it like this. I just took the mount from the original mount from the GoPro, and I'm using a DJI mount. I'm using a DJI mount because it's easy. It's easier to release the camera when she's mounted, yeah? So I use it like this, and I'm gonna show you how. Just imagine the steering wheel is my head. All right. So the steering wheel is my head, and I use it like this because my eyes are here, and the lens, it's near my height. Yeah, it's not so high. If I put it other way, the camera will be on top of my head. And now, if I use it like this, the lens will be almost in the same height as my eyes. Yeah, so I did need to make some modifications about the head strap. So you guys can see I have some bundles here, yeah, just like 1, 2, 3, just like, all right, 1, 2, I have 1, 2 small pieces, yeah, 1, 2 small pieces to do like a better degree, which is the same angle as my eyes. I don't know if you guys can see, I hope so. And now I'm not using the GoPro anymore, and I'm not using the DJI mic anymore. This is what I was using. I'm not using anymore because, just give me a second, I'm using now the DJI mini mic, which is here. Yeah, it's really small and it does the same thing without being so bulky. I can now connect it wireless, and without the receiver. And this, guys, is how I use my camera now. As you guys can see, there are my eyes, the camera, and I'm not using the GoPro 12 anymore. I'm using the DJI Action 5 now, which it's much better with low light conditions, guys. That's why for low light is perfect, and the camera is really good now. So I was using, when I start my YouTube channel, I was using the GoPro 8 Black, and to be honest, that was my best camera. I never had problems with overheating or something like that. And night performance, it was good enough for videos. Right now, since GoPro 10, 11, 12, it's all the same chip, and the 13 as well. GoPro 10, 11, 12, 13 all have the same chip, and it does overheat it. After 30 minutes the camera overheated. That means I can't do videos longer than 30 minutes without a break, which is not good for me. It's not ideal, because I wanted to do from A to B, and if I do like a break between, it's bad. I don't like it. And when I have the camera just like I use it, the camera will be against my head, and the camera will be so hot. I can handle it, guys. I can handle it. After 20 minutes my head is burning, and after 30 minutes the camera will shut down. Just shut it off. Yeah, that's why, you know, I was waiting for the GoPro 13, because I thought they will fix the problem with overheating. They haven't. And then I thought they will change the chip and they will get better low light performance. They haven't. You know, they haven't done anything new. That's why I was really sad about GoPro, because I had the GoPro 8, I had the GoPro 10, I had the GoPro 11 and GoPro 12. And before I had like the 7, I had the 7 silver and the 7 black. 7, two of those. Then the 8. Yeah, it's too many cameras, and it's too many years with GoPro. And I always supported GoPro, you know, but just like, yeah, sad. I never had any problem with GoPro, but just like, yeah, 30 minutes, 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and the camera will shut it off. Yeah, with DJI that doesn't happen. At least until now, I never had a problem. I can film like 4K 60, no problems at all with overheating. No problem. The thing I like with the GoPro, just like they have this lens. This one is the Max Lens Mod 2.0, which is a lens just like this. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's getting darker. Yeah, so this is the 2.0, the mid lens mode, max lens mode 2.0. I really love it, you know. It's because I can do like this and that with my head, and everything just keeps straight. I hope DJI they just launched a new lens, because this one I paid 129 euros for this one, and DJI has released a new lens just like this from GoPro, but it costed 59 euros, which is much cheaper than GoPro. So the second question that I have a lot, it's about my GPS. Everybody wants to know what I'm using as GPS, as a truck GPS. And let me tell you one thing, guys, you do really need a truck GPS to drive a truck. Don't release, just don't trust and drive with Google Maps. Google Maps is not good for trucks. Forget it. You need to have a truck GPS. It doesn't matter if it's a Garmin or a TomTom or something like I have, you know. This one is a GPS, but it's an application which is just right there. I do have a tablet where I can see YouTube, where I can see where I can use my GPS, where I can have my data, where I can have my photos, my games, everything. Yep, but I have one application which called Sijig Truck. This application will cost some money, yeah, but the good thing, you can use it. I just paid once. That was like a lifetime, and they do like this lifetime opportunity. It's lifetime. I paid it once and I don't have any problems, you know. I don't need to pay another year again or 2 years. No, it's lifetime. I paid, it was like 150 euros, I think, and I have for the rest of my life, and updates and everything. If I want to just like put new maps, I can download the maps, you know. If I lose, or if anyone stole my tablet, I can buy another one, and a tablet is cheaper than a truck GPS, and a truck GPS will cost like 500 euros. Yeah, a tablet costed 200 euros, yeah, or 150 or something like that. 150 plus 150 is 300 euros. And you know, if someone stole my tablet, I can use it with my handy, just like this, you know, the same application. I will put the login on my handy, and I can use the handy as a GPS, a truck GPS. The problem, why haven't I bought a Garmin? Why haven't I bought a TomTom? First of all, they are expensive. They are really expensive. You can pay like 500, 600 euros for a truck GPS, a good one. I'm telling about Garmin, TomTom. There's another brands, you know. There's cheaper brands, but I don't know. Sometimes you buy like truck GPS and they say, yeah, this is lifetime updates, and then the company doesn't exist anymore, and then you don't have updates anymore, and then when you drive the roads are closed, or there's new restrictions for trucks are not allowed to drive there, you know. So no, this one CG truck, that's what I use. I don't have any problems with that. A lot of trucks, they are using the CG truck, and to be honest, I like it, guys. I like it. I'm not gonna say it's better than TomTom or Garmin, yeah, but this is what I use, and this is what I'm happy with. Then the third question. As you guys know, many of you know, I used to be, I used to do live streaming, and I'm not doing anymore. The reason why is the data. When I'm streaming, I'm using a camera, and the camera, just like ODB or OBS Studio, they will allow you to, or YouTube allows you to do like a 1080p transmission stream, yeah. But when you're streaming to other platforms, you're only allowed to do like 720. And to be honest, guys, the quality is really bad. And you know, I have like trees here, and sometimes I don't have good reception. That means if I was streaming, then the streaming was gone, and then I will have to restart again. That means to restart a stream, I need to stop, I need to go to my laptop, and I need to press everything again, over and over and over again. So the internet, while you're driving, is not good enough for streaming. I was planning to buy the Starlink, because I had the Starlink at home. But the Starlink, when I was thinking about it, it would cost 50 euros a month, yeah? And now it will cost like almost 80 euros a month. And then you'll need to buy the satellite, which will cost like 400 euros. And then it might happen then when you're driving that you pass through a spot that doesn't have so good connection, because that happens as well with Starlink. Starlink isn't perfect. Sometimes I was home and the antenna was mounted in the right place, pointing to the right spot, and I wasn't moving, and sometimes I was like, yeah, I'm not getting any connection. Now I think if I was driving with the Starlink, I would have probably some problems as well with the reception. Although they say, yeah, you always have reception, you have reception everywhere, but I don't believe it, because the antenna wouldn't be pointing for the satellites, yeah, for where they are, for the right place where they are supposed to be pointing. So I don't think I'm gonna stream again. I don't know. I don't think so. With my data, I don't have any problems, because I have unlimited data plan. So I paid almost 80 euros, yeah? But yeah, guys, the internet to go, it's not good enough for streaming. Other question I get a lot is, what do you do when you run out of time and you haven't found a parking spot? Because it's really hard to find a parking spot. You can park just wherever you want with a truck. You have spots where you can park, where you are allowed to park your truck. That means I'm not allowed to park everywhere. There are some applications, just like my truck GPS. It tells me, all right, the next parking spot will be like in 1.2 kilometers, and then I will have a full station in 3.5 kilometers. So I know that when my time run out, I need to find a parking spot, and I'm always looking how far am I from this parking spots. So I always think, all right, I'm driving like 80. So I have like 40 minutes left, and the next parking spot is like 40 kilometers away. That means if I'm doing like 80, I will need half an hour to arrive the spot. I'm always doing math with my head. I'm always like counting the time and to see if I can keep going, if I need to stop on this parking spot. If it's really late, then on the highway you won't be able to find a parking spot. So you need to get out. You need to go down, and there are like parking spots that you need to pay. They cost money. You need to pay for the parking spot. Sometimes it will cost like 20-25 euros. But there, when you park there, you pay like 20 euros, but you have like 15 euros. 15 euros. With this 15 euros, you can buy something to drink and eat. They have like restaurants, and you can stop there. You have paid, but you use the 15 euros to get something to eat and drink. Here where I'm working, I don't have any problems with that. I'm not allowed to use the 15 euros, for example, to eat or drink, but the company will pay me the full money for the parking spot. That means if I don't use the 15 euros and when I come back to the company and I give everything back, here I pay like 20 euros and I have the receipt. And I give the receipt, and I give like the 15 euros from food and drink and everything that I could buy, but I didn't buy it. So I will have the money back. If I want to get a shower, yeah, that costs money. Yeah, usually you pay like $4.50 for a shower. And I have like, I'm using the gym, I'm using the gym to make some workout and to get some shower. Because I have paid the whole year. A year has cost me 220 euros. So I paid in advance 220 euros, but I can use the gym until the end of the year of 2025. Until December 2025, I can use the gym and I can take a shower without any costs. That means when I'm looking for a parking spot and I want to do some workout, I just think, let me see where's the next gym. If I have a gym next to my route. So I always do like, where's the gym? okay, I'm gonna drive this way, and the gym is just right there. It's not far away, it's just like, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4 kilometers. But I have a e-roller, and I use my e-roller to drive to my studio. I usually search for a parking spot outside of the highway. I go down, and then I can use just like this one here, and with this one, or maybe if you don't want to buy something like this, if you want to buy a bicycle that you can have on your truck, you know, just go outside of the highway, park somewhere, and take your bike and just like do like 3, 4 kilometers one way and then come back again. Yeah, the most important thing, you're free to do whatever you want. The problem on the highway, when you park on the highway, it's just like you're stuck. You can't go anywhere because you're on the highway. You can't drive with a bicycle on the highway, and there's no exit. Sometimes there's no exit. There are some gas stations. They have like a small exit where you can go out and go to the town, but the most part of them, they don't have anything. They don't have any exit. They don't have nothing. So that means if you're working on the weekend and Sunday, you're not allowed to drive in Germany unless you have like a refrigerator or something like that. That means if you're working on Saturday and you know, okay, I'm gonna stay out, I'm gonna be stuck on the highway, you have two options. Get out of the highway because on the highway you're stuck. And if you go down, you can go to the supermarket, you can go to a shopping center, you can go to a fitness studio, to gym, to wherever you want. You know, wherever you want. That's why I prefer not to stay on the highway. I always choose like parking spots outside of the highway. Even if I have to pay like 15 or 20 euros, I will pay. There are some applications. There's like, I have one application here, which is called Truck Parking Europe, which will tell me the parking spots. Not only on the highway, but outside of the highway. If I do it like this, it will show me around wherever I want, you know? Just, hey, you will tell me where are the parking spots, where I can park the truck. And that's perfect, because sometimes my truck GPS doesn't say anything, but this application, Truck Parking Europe, will tell me, okay, there you have a parking spot. And then I will use the Google Maps, but I need to be careful because I'm using a car GPS to drive. So I need to be really careful to see if I'm going somewhere where I'm not allowed to drive with the truck. Sometimes you have to be careful because of low bridges, you know? Low bridges and roads that are closed for trucks, or you need to be really, really, really careful. Other question is about Canada, because I told everybody that I was moving out to Canada. I wanted, yeah, but I just rejected my offer. I don't know if it's gonna if I'm not gonna move out, I'm not saying I'm not gonna move out, but right now my plans, I need to heal my head. I need to focus on myself, more on myself. You know, just forget about everything else, just thinking more about me, about my problems, about my life. And that's it, guys. From now, I'm not thinking about leaving Germany, but that doesn't mean that one day I wouldn't do it. You just need the right moment and the right opportunity. But I'm really pleased for everything my company has done for me now. I'm really thankful for everything they have done, for the support. And also, right now, my feeling is I'm gonna stay here for the rest of my life. If that's gonna happen, I don't know. But I'm happy and I'm not searching for anything else. So if you want to be a truck driver, you need to be clever, yeah? So I'm driving now for 3 hours and 5 minutes without a break. That means I need to do 45 minutes break, because I am only allowed to drive 4 hours and 30 minutes. That means I have 3 hours and 5 minutes now until 4 hours and 30 minutes. That means I still have 1 hour and 25 minutes. So I wanted, today is Saturday. That means I'm not going home. I'm not going home because tomorrow is Sunday, and Sunday I'm not allowed to drive. And I want to stay, I want to park outside of the highway. I don't want to stay stuck on the highway. I want to go to Fitnessstudio, zum Gym. I want to go to my gym. And my gym is 127 kilometers away. So if I'm doing 80, that means in 1 hour I will do 80 kilometers. In half hour, in 30 minutes, I will do 40 kilometers, which is half of 80. Yeah? So that means 30 minutes is half of 60. That means I will do 80 plus 40, which is 120. In 1 hour and 30 minutes, I will do 120 kilometers if I keep going 80. But I do have 125 kilometers. That means if I'm driving 80, I wouldn't be there at time. That means before I call my day off, because I want to call my day off when I'm there, because if I'm gonna stay the Sunday out, I need to, just enjoy a little bit of the Sunday and not be stuck on the highway. I don't want that. I don't want that. That means, guys, before I call my day off, I need to do 45 minutes break. Next question. Do you hear music while driving? I do. I only don't use it or don't listen music when I'm doing a video. The reason why is if you're uploading a video on YouTube with some kind of music, you will get some copyright violations, and that could lead to copyright strike. And if you get like 3 copyright strikes, you're gonna be banned from YouTube. That's why when I'm doing a YouTube video, I never ever have my radio on and playing some music. But most of the time, yeah, I listen music when I'm not doing a video. Next one. How much will your truck spend in 100 kilometers? Is doing right now 26.1 in 100 kilometers. Usually I'll go like a little bit higher, 28, 27, 28 liters. Which means, guys, I do have one tank. It takes me about, I do have 2 tanks. One is 850 and the other one is 350. That means I have 2 tanks total with 1,200 liters. I can do almost 3,000 kilometers with both tanks when they're full. Do you use your jack brakes when the weather conditions aren't so pretty? With snow, rain, guys, I will always use my jack brake. Always. But when using it with snow, you need to be careful. You can't just push like three steps down or 4 steps down. No, you just press 1 step down, 2 step downs, and it's enough. Better to use your jack brakes as to, for example, if your brakes gonna get too high, if you don't use it, if you're pressing most of the time just your brakes, if you're rolling down, if you're going down, if you're only pressing your brakes, the brakes will get hot, and when they're hot, you may lose control of your truck, because when your brakes are hot, the truck doesn't brake anymore. That's why you always should use your jack brakes when you're braking, when you're driving through a mountain, just like I'm doing right now. I'm right now almost in Kassel, which are some crazy mountains in Germany, yeah? So I'm almost in Kassel. I'm in the mountains right now. I'm going hill up. It's all right, no worries. I don't need the brakes now. But when I'm going hill down, yeah, then I will use the jack brakes. This truck has a safety feature, which is, I can tell him with the cruise control, I can tell him, all right, I want it to drive like 80, and he's gonna do 80. But when we're driving like heel down, and you just need to go to your settings and do it manually, yeah. So if I'm doing like, if I put my cruise control at 80, if I'm going heel down, he will start braking at 82, and he will use automatically my jack brakes and the brakes, but you will lose more my jack brakes as my brakes. If I see, yeah, all right, I'm rolling too fast, then I will push my jack brakes. But usually I let the truck decide itself what it's best for him. But for example, if I'm doing like 90, yeah, so I'm over speed now, and if you're going like heel down and it starts like 92, and I see, okay, 92 is starting braking, it's braking now, it's all right. So if I see, yeah, 93, 94, 95, then I will press the brakes and I will adjust the jack brakes as well. The most important thing, though, don't go too hard on your brakes, don't go too hard on your jack, don't do it. We don't need any accident. For example, right now I have my cruise control is at 90, as you guys can see. I don't know, I think you would be able to see it. But I'm doing 80, just let me see, 84. That's why, the reason why is because of the truck in front of me. The truck in front of me is doing 85, you can see there, and I have like 53 meters safety distance one. That means my truck is telling me he's going now 84. My distance between the truck and his truck is 57 meters now. He's gonna calculate what's better for the safety distance, and he's gonna tell me, hey, wait, okay, you want to go 90, but I'm not gonna do 90 because I need some safety distance between the other truck in front of you. And for example, if I'm doing like 90 and the other truck is way ahead from me, far away, so he's gonna do 90, but the other truck is driving like 70. When I come and the truck will detect the other truck in front of me, he will see, okay, wait, you have a truck in front of you, and it's right now I have like 100 meters, and he's only driving 70, you driving 90. So he will start to reduce the speed. And when I get near the other truck, which is driving only 70, then my truck will only do like 70 and will leave a gap between us, a safety gap. And that you can adjust right here. You can adjust your gap. If you want a bigger gap, if you want a smaller gap, but alright, so I need to tank because I don't have diesel anymore, almost no. So it means I'm going down, I'm gonna do a break. I'm gonna search for a gas station. At the weekend, I don't like to stay outside with a lot of diesel inside my tanks, because on the weekend is when they wanted to steal some gas from you. That's why weekend, no gas, the lease. Yeah, he's telling me, all right, I still have 200 kilometers, but I'm driving here through the mountains, and yeah. All right. I don't know. Yeah, I can do a break now. I can do a break, and then I will drive like 80 kilometers. It's like 6 kilometers till the next fuel station, gas station, petrol station. Yeah, you know. Petrol station, England, gas station, USA. But it's the same thing. Petrol, gas station, fuel station. Who cares, guys? Most important thing, you guys understand what I'm telling you. Just like the German, yeah? In German it's the same thing. The most important thing, people understand what you're trying to tell. Even if you say like wrong. No worries. Yeah, I'm going down Homberg. I can stay, I know the place, and I know I can stay there 1 hour without having to pay. 1 hour is free. Usually they do like this because we need to do some breaks sometimes. They sometimes put like 2 hours free, and sometimes 45 minutes, sometimes 1 hour, but usually it's always like 1 hour. One hour. Then in Germany, just a place like this, his name is Autohof. Now I'm driving to Autohof. And on the highway, it's a Rasthof. But it's like just a parking spot with no fuel station, petrol station, gas station. It's one Rastplatz on the highway. Yeah, all right. So just turn left. No one's coming. So it's already there. 1 hour free. 1 hour free. Means I can do my 45 minutes break here. And then just keep driving, because I want a spot with where I can go shopping. And where I can go shopping, where I can go to my gym. Usually in Germany, just like the parking spots are not like this. Just like a drive-through parking spot. Usually you don't park like this. It's alright. It's only 45 minutes. I will do 45 minutes break. Pull back. Pull back. Back, 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 back. And that's it. It's perfect. Gonna do 45 minutes break using the toilets. I'm gonna search for a gas station as well, and let's see. And that's it, guys. I'm back. I did my 45 minutes break, and now I'm gonna search for a parking spot next to my gym, as I told you. It's because today's Saturday. So Monday, Saturday, yeah, tomorrow is Sunday, and Sunday I'm not allowed to drive. Oh, that means I need a parking spot in a place where I can go wherever I want. Just look, just right there, there's a shopping center, and yeah, I can go and buy some stuffs to eat, and that's why I prefer to go down and look for a place to stay than to stay on the highway. Look, I can eat. I have Burger King there. I have a gas station there, shopping center there. My gym is over there as well. Yeah, perfect. I can go to the toilet. I can go and take a shower. I can do some workout. Nothing better than that. Dude, there's nothing better. Okay, the fitness studio is just right there behind the McDonald's. There you have McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, just down there. All right. And just turn right and look for a parking spot where I can leave the truck for Saturday. And I need to change the light bulb on the right side, because I got a message here saying that she's done, she's gone, she's broken. But I have plenty time tomorrow, so turn right. So I stay here once, just down there, and this time, let me see. There's a truck already. There's a bus stop. There's a trailer there, truck there, and yeah, I could leave it here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna park there. Alright. Okay. Okay. There's a tree behind me. So I need to be careful with the tree because I don't want to destroy the tree. Okay. Looks fine. It looks fine. And that's it for the weekend. Or just for tonight and tomorrow. Yeah. I'm not gonna move anymore. So I have it inside the space, and for the tree I have enough room. I'm not with the tires on the sidewalk. It's all right. I can stay here till Monday. And that's it, guys. That's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget it. Don't forget when I will keep doing the videos. But at the moment, as I told you, yeah, my head isn't good, and yeah, what should I say? We'll have more videos. We're gonna have more videos, and 2 channels. Don't forget, this channel will be a POV video only, and the second channel will be trucking vlog. Yeah. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed. See you on the next one. Bye.